All right, so we are in Salt Lake City, Utah, and if you guys listen to the podcast, you know why we're here. And tonight we're gonna cook up some fun stuff with the special, the one and only. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Come here. She's gonna be eating good tonight.
I cannot wait. I've been like creeping on your Instagram for a long time. So I'm very excited to see what this is all about.
See if I can live up to the expectations.
All right. So all of you know, I was on a podcast today on the macro diet lifestyle, that's what it's called, right?
Flexible dieting.
Flexible dieting lifestyle. And we talked about all kinds of stuff. My life from when I was just a wee little baby up until today. And now, Zach is cooking for me and I'm about to try and pronounce his last name. I'll spell it for you first. Rocheleau. Rocheleau.
Oh, wow. I mean, that was a good first try.
Is it a cuh sound or is it a sh sound?
It's French. So
Rocheleau?
Rocheleau, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like whenever I tell anybody in layman's terms,
yeah.
Rush, R-U-S-H.
Rocheleau.
Yeah.
Okay. Rocheleau.
And in French it means rock the water, and so what that would look like is a waterfall with water coming down.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, my last name, before my ancestors came over on the boat, on the boat, used to be E-N-Z, and then they changed it to E-N-C-E, so it was Enz, and now it's Ence.
It's fascinating.
Which is like, I'm a big hit in the electronic dance community, you know, because if you say my last name kind of fast, it sounds exactly like.
Okay.
Oh my God. Good joke.
You're gonna be like the embarrassing mom.
The embarrassing mom everyone wants to be like. So if you guys go to Zach's Instagram page, well, can you zoom in on this? Can you see this? This guy cooks some of the most amazing macro-friendly recipes. So, and especially for people that like have cravings. This is the page you need to be following. I mean, I follow it. And I actually I haven't made any of these things. I just salivate over them. Usually at nighttime when I'm going to bed. And now I get to eat.
Torture.
I know. And now I get to eat them for the first time.
This Brooke's like, I just want to try a whole bunch of stuff because I see all this stuff and I want to try it. Okay, all right, I want to please. So we're gonna make a. You guys when will the recipe be out for this? Do you think before or after? After?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're filming one recipe, so you guys will have a recipe video for the pizza waffle burger, the personal pan waffle pizza recipe. And then we're gonna be making I'm gonna show her my low carb pizza recipe. And then we're gonna make 3 different types of my protein cookie butter. And then we're gonna top those on top of some personal pan pizzas. So you guys are gonna see all this. And then I might, if we have time, make some mini cookie cakes. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm so excited.
You just shoot me a text. Zach, what do I need?
Zach, what is my new grocery list?
I got you.
I love the grocery store.
Okay.
I'm obsessed, actually.
It's freaking awesome.
Dude, I go and I could be in there for hours.
Wanna get a little piggy? Oh, you can get more than that, come on.
Is that the Oreo one? Yeah. That's so good.
It's 2 grams. That's already a lot of chocolate chips. 1 serving is 14 grams.
Oh wow.
So you get a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use these as
And
topping.
we'll just
Add 10 and then save 4 for when we top them.
some tabletop ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah, do you ever cook with?
Yeah, their stuff sits better in my stomach.
Oh, about 10 minutes. Depends on the oven though. Ovens vary a lot.
Yeah, and elevation and everything, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I've never exactly experienced that, so.
I've never
Wanna try the
personally.
batter?
Oh, not to lie, I did experience it one time when I very first moved to Salt Lake from St. George, and like doing one of my mom's recipes. That makes a lot different.
Now.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Forever changed. If you're literally, you call me and you're like, Zach, like, I need your help. What would that meal be?
Favorite meal of all time? Well, you've done pizza, and that's always a good one, especially for
I remember
someone.
we were talking, you're just like, pizza.
Well, yeah, because it's always delicious. You know?
I remember you gave me you're like, can you create a pizza with these macros? And I was like,
Yeah.
You threw these big numbers out. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I can give you like 3 or 4 of those.
I don't know, like, I haven't had lasagna in a long time. Or maybe like an au gratin potato. Or, you know, like a shepherd's pie. Or, like, these are all
Southern.
It's like these are all things that are like so good because
Yeah.
like I feel like I've been so strict with my diet for so long now that I don't have like cravings.
Yeah.
That are like foods. Like, I mean, I love pasta. I would love to do like gnocchi or like some delicious pasta, right? Or like a lasagna, which you could do lasagna and you could do it with, you know, eggplant or like whatever different things in there, which I haven't done, which would be fun to do.
Yeah.
But like I love breakfast burritos, so that's always fun. And it's like you can do that really easily for me, and then it's like for me to make that fit in the amount that I want to eat, I just gotta fast for burritos, which I've said it and I'll say it a million times. I will fast for burritos. Fast for burritos. That's gonna be a t-shirt.
Hashtag.
Hashtag fast will fast.
We'll fast for burrito.
Will fast for burrito. Oh. There's an epic breakfast burrito joint in Santa Cruz that I will take you to. It's incredible.
Is that the one?
On the Point Market. If you've seen some of my videos, that's where it is. It's like right by the water. And they're simple. And that's why they're so good. Like boiled potatoes, you know, salt and pepper, avocado, eggs, and then they've got, you know, bacon, sausage, whatever you want to put in there. We went to there's really great places in Barcelona and Spain to eat. And went to a breakfast place and they had, actually I'll show you a photo of it on my phone. They were, I almost think they were like maybe even vegan. It was like a very, like, you know, gluten-free and like type of restaurant. And they had these carrot cake Japanese pancakes.
Carrot cake.
Yes. And they had them stacked up with stuff in between and then made it look like it was a pineapple. They had like the top of a pineapple cut off and it was sitting on top and it had like a berry cream that went on the inside.
You ever thought of being like on Food Network or anything? Like your description of food is this, had the berry cream on top and the layers.
I mean, I've thought about it.
Go, let's chill out for a little bit to understand. Like I can have the taste. Like
Yeah.
And
it took me a while to get there, you know what I mean? Like really working on changing my relationship with food.
Yeah.
And a big personal conversation I would have with myself is this. And I talk to other people about it too. It's like, Brooke, you don't need to have all of it right now.
Yeah.
Because you can have it again tomorrow.
There you go.
You know?
That's a realization. That's hard.
And I think when people you start dieting, you start to feel like you can't have things. You know what I mean? But you can. Yeah, so like little things I like to do, and I was doing it with her too, is like I love to put things in smaller containers. So if I'm gonna have cereal, I have like I collect coffee cups. And so I have like some like little like espresso cups and things, and I will put my serving, even if it's like I get 2 servings, I'll just do it in a smaller cup.
It makes it look like a lot.
It really is just like I'm just content with it. Like I'm fine with it. And you realize like that you're okay with that small amount. Or like when I have ice cream, I'll do a serving of ice cream in a little cup. And I can finish it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. But you like have like a big bowl, you bring out a big bowl, and it's like you know you want more. But
it's a muscle.
Yeah.
Like willpower is a muscle. It's a really big muscle. You get better at it over time. My biggest thing is why I do what I do is I want people to not have to rely and suck on their willpower all the time. That's when it really starts to suck. So like if you can have something that you can eat a whole in a big bowl, and it has the same macros as a little bowl, and you can eat 4 to 5 times as much of it, I think that creates adherence.
Oh, I think so too. I mean, and then it's just practice. It's like, I mean, I know that there are certain things I don't have I have a hard time controlling the amount that I have, I can have, like peanut butter. I love it. I really do. I mean, I
oh my gosh.
I wake up in the morning and I'll put a little bit of that with like strawberry preserve or even like Greek yogurt on a rice cake, and I'll eat that with coffee. And when I know it's getting out of hand, that's when I don't buy it. And then I'll do like PB2 or like peanut butter powder, and I'll just make peanut butter, and that will help curb the craving.
That's like one of those things.
But that's it. That's like my biggest downfall. And lately I've really been into trail mix. Oh. So other things I do is like I make snack bags, and I've got her hooked on snack bags. So like I go to Whole Foods, I get a bag, and I make a snack bag, and I'll put like a couple yogurt pretzels in there, 1 thing of this, a little bit of trail mix, and it's like this very small amount. But then I'm so content with like that's mine, and I'll snack on it, and when it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, I just if I really want something, and I know that I may want more than I should have, I only will buy it if I'm with a group. Like I'm not gonna go and buy a box of cookies and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have 1, which I might, but there's also the off chance that I might have a really hard time not wanting more. And because like sometimes depending on like my training day or time of the month, I get like ravenous and I'm so hungry and nothing can fill me up. And that's where like I put everything on lettuce. Like I add lettuce to everything.
Volume, fill you up.
For volume.
That's a
and
tip,
egg whites,
right?
I love egg whites. I could eat them all day. So it's always like a good little extra add thing for protein. Oh yeah. Look at these little cookie cakes. Yum.
Handle your giant cookies with care. And with me, it actually makes sense because I'm wearing a Cookie Monster shirt.
Oh my gosh. Smell.
Let's see if I can get good lighting because I'll snap a picture. So I take all my food pictures with my phone.
You have great food photos. You take them all with your phone?
Mm-hmm. Lighting's not bad in here. Usually kitchen lighting is terrible.
Oh yeah. She says nothing. She just smells it. Oh my goodness.
You want me to film you?
That's the picture I took.
Oh, that's perfect. That's good.
You want me to film you?
Yeah.
Like with your phone?
Oh, sure. I don't think we can take a bite yet. Are we taking a bite?
Yeah, we're about,
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
All right.
Okay, you're good.
Good. You have chocolate on your nose. I like the texture. It's so good. I like this part. Oh yeah. We're having cookies for dinner.
And what is this called that you're making now?
This is gonna be like a cookie butter dessert pizza. Like it's gonna have 3 different layers. If we had a pizza cutter, I would slice it up. But...
I think there is one.
There is?
I think we don't have a can opener in this Airbnb, but we have a pizza cutter.
Alright, so.
That's awesome. Can't let that little guy go to waste.
No micros left behind. Try whichever one you think you want to try. I mean, they're all personal preference.
No!
You're good. 3. All right, so I just made a cookie butter sampler, pumpkin butter, Oreo butter, cookie butter. You going with the Oreo one first?
Yeah.
Go for it. Cookie butter one. Hold on, wait for it, wait for it.
Cookie butter's good.
All right, what are the thoughts so far?
Cookie butter's good. That is so good. You know what it reminds me of? Is like a brownie batter. Like if you took brownie batter and put it in the fridge for a minute, get cold.
That raw.
Tastes exactly like brownie batter.
It does taste like brownie. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
Try it, Nelson.
Yeah, get over here, Nelson. We said that the one of those pizzas was what? It was 13 grams of carbs, right?
13 carbs, 6 fat, 13 protein. So each slice is gonna be 6 carb, 1 fat, 6 carb, 1 fat, 8 protein.
For 1/6 of that.
One slice.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Incredible.
6?
8 protein, 1 fat, 6 carbs. Cause it's so rich.
How much protein?
It's so rich that it's very, very satisfying. Yeah.
It is, so. My biggest thing is, if you ever have any cravings, you just let me know.
Oh, I will.
Let me help. Let me help. You're never bothering me.
When did you start? I guess like doing this, like getting into like more exploratory with food and cooking.
I would say.
Had you already like got into diet, like being like doing dietitian type stuff, and then exploring more, or?
Well, what happened was, actually my first. So I played college basketball, believe it or not, and during my sophomore year, I had a career-ending injury. You're familiar with your iliopsoas. I tore that. It was a freak of an injury. 3rd case in the whole United States of a complete tear.
Yeah.
And left me in a wheelchair. I didn't run for over a year. The career was over. Like, I played Division II, played for my college education. So like I was on a full ride. And that led me to like, what the hell had happened? I'm like, what was that? And I realized right then and there, like I can be a victim, or I can learn from this and see the silver lining that, hey, this is how I can help other people. And so I realized that I neglected my sleep, neglected my mobility, neglected my strength training, neglected my nutrition, but then the nutrition kept coming up more and more, and I really, really enjoyed it. And so I actually had my first gig in strength conditioning and strength training in a CrossFit gym back in 2012. And I was an intern there, Talena Fortunato. She was one of the head coaches there. I know her pretty well still. And she's a quirky character.
Yeah.
She's a cool person. And so I got to meet her. I met Brian McKenzie a good bit because he was always running through there. So I did paleo at that time. destroyed my relationship with food.
Yeah.
It was a binge. It was a restrict binge cycle.
Yep.
And I felt myself just constantly, I was like, my relationship with food is terrible. And so I would be good for 2 weeks and then I would just say screw it. And I would literally have I would turn into a scientist trying to figure out how I could make the best cheat day ever. And I understand there's a why behind anything, like in everything. You need to understand the why to understand. Education creates adherence. I mean, literally everything in your body needs to grow and be maintained for protein intake. It's not gonna break your budget either. $9.99 on Amazon. Literally, it's so cool. We just throw it in my suitcase and
Yeah. That waffle pizza.
Yeah, that was so good.
And do that for people back home.
Yeah, definitely. Let me know if you need any, like seriously.
I'll be FaceTiming you.
Yeah.
I need you. Okay, I'm making this and I forgot how to do this thing.
How do I do it?
I'm at the, oh, you know what? I'll do it at the grocery store. When I'm in there for like hours.
Oh, God, yeah. Hey, Zach, just talk to me.
So Zach, I'm at the grocery store. You're like, oh shit, me too. We are both here. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, let's just hang out. What aisle are you in? Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, check out aisle number 5. I'm gonna get like a little stand to go in my shopping cart. I'll just put you in there.
The little iPhone holder.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, you want to wrap it up, Rico?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so you get to do a lot of things in life and things just start to build and build and build and build. And I'm feeling just incredibly grateful today because I got to be able to come into Utah, see this beautiful city. We're actually gonna come back a lot, but I got to make a really, really good friend and I got to cook her a lot of good food.
Yes.
So I just want to thank Brooke for letting us come and do this. It's super cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll link all of Brooke's information below. She's got a really cool YouTube channel as well.
Subscribe.
Hey. But we ate a lot of good food, had a good time, had a lot of laughs, and hope you guys enjoyed. So please give the video a thumbs up for Brooke. Please comment below if you don't know Brooke, I don't know what you're doing with your life. And please,
You do now.
Yes.
You do now.
Yes. And do you see these things right here? Like what? And you guys, I know all the trolls act like you don't look like you lift. It's like, all right, whatever. But thank you so much for watching. God bless, and we'll see you guys in the next video.